Alright, so now it's time to get into the games I played for January. Before I get into that, though, I just want to talk about something that came up today. And I had a Kijiji sale. And when I met the person, I met this gentleman and his father. And I got recognized for the first time. And you may ask, well, how the hell did they recognize you? You don't show your face. I have no idea either how he recognized me. It must have been by my voice or maybe by the Kijiji ad I threw up after, when was it, 2 weeks ago? I, something I found 2 weeks ago. So I really have no idea. So maybe he can fill us in. But the person I met today is Detective Who. So I met him and his father, and they were both very nice people. It was a joy to meet you two. And, you know, if there's any other um, people subscribe to my channel and you think it's me, I mean, definitely call me out on it. That's what he did. And it kind of set me aback when he was straightforward with it. He said, "Hey, are you Longshot from YouTube?" And it kind of threw me back a little bit, and I was kind of, yeah, I am. So, you know, he's telling me about his brother and his collection and what they found recently and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, he picked up some good stuff recently. Normally, what I do when I know a game is going to a good home, though, is I usually cut a deal with someone. I give someone a break, basically. And for whatever reason, you know, I was taken aback, and that's, you know, my bad. I didn't give you a break. So what I'm going to do for you is, and I'm only going to do this once for you. Um, if in any of my future videos you see something is up for trade or for sale, send me a PM and I will give it to you for free. All you gotta do is meet me in the exact same place that we met today, and whatever it is, it's yours. That's just kind of a thank you and kind of a sorry for not giving you a break earlier. So whatever I pick up that you see and you want, let me know, and I'll meet up with you and give it to you for free. But yeah, that kind of leads into, I guess, well, why are you selling stuff on Kijiji, right? This happens a lot with a lot of collectors, and you know, it's to fund my collection. I mean, I can't buy all these games and not be in the poorhouse, so I got to make money back somehow. So if I find something at a Goodwill or Value Village or wherever I find it, and I can make a little bit of money off it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to try and sell it and, you know, fund my collection a little bit, just like, you know, a lot of us do. So that's the reason why. But let's get into the games I played for the month of January. And the very first game I picked up, well, I didn't pick up, I got it on PSN. And it's Brothers, A Tales of Two Sons. And this is actually free on PSN right now. So after I describe it, if it's your type of game, pick it up because I highly recommend it. It's not for everyone though. The basic premise behind this game is you play as two brothers and you play at the exact same time. So the left analog stick and the left uh, trigger control the bigger brother, while the right analog and the right trigger control the younger brother. And the main issue with this game is the controls. It's really hard to get both brothers going in the same direction at the same time because your thumbs just don't want to work that way. So after you get past that, though, it's definitely a lot of fun. And I guess the main story behind this is your father falls ill, and you need to go out on this big adventure to find this magical potion that's going to save his life. And it's just all about the adventure these two go on. That's really all it is. The game's really short, it's about 3 hours long, but those 3 hours will blow by. Mainly because you're having so much fun playing it. At least I did. Um, there's no actual language in the video. They do talk to each other, but the language is kind of a made up language. Even still, you know exactly what's going on at all times. So, this game here is highly recommended. I would pick it up even at the $15 price range. The next game I played through was Battlefield 4 on the PS4, and this game, again, I had a lot of fun with this game. This game here is probably my favorite first-person shooter on the PS4 right now, and it's just because it's not over the top like Call of Duty is. I'm a really big Call of Duty fan. I own every single one, but I found that Battlefield 4 this year was better than Call of Duty Ghosts, at least the single-player campaign. From start to finish with a single-player campaign, it's unbelievable. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but play through it yourself and you know what I mean. I did try online, and I had a couple issues online, as a lot of people are having. I had a lot of legacy issues, so I really couldn't play online because it was too laggy for me. Hopefully that gets fixed in a patch or two. I don't know when they're going to fix that, but online really wasn't for me. But a single player campaign, loved it. So give me a second here. I just need to switch over to my PS4 and we'll continue on. The next game I played on the PlayStation 4 is Resogun, and this is a free game for all PSN Plus members. I think retail, or what they charge for non-Plus members, is $15. So if you're a PSN Plus member, definitely grab this. It's definitely worth the free admission. But it's very similar to Super Stardust HD. I think it's made by the same group as well. It's a twin-stick shooter. The main idea is you try and save as many humans as you can. And there's 10 on each level. And every time you save a human, you either get a weapon upgrade, a shield, or you get points. And then at the end of each level, there's a boss that you have to face. And the bosses are pretty challenging, so it's not an easy game, that's for sure. But it's a lot of fun. So again, if you have a PSN Plus membership, pick this one up. And the last game here that I played through the month of January is Contrast. And I picked this one up on the PlayStation Network as well, just because it was free for PSN Plus members. I had no idea what I was getting into when I started this game, but I was pleasantly surprised. The main concept of the game is kind of, it's hard to explain because it's a puzzle game, and the two main characters are in a 3D world, while all the other characters are in this kind of shadow world that you could only see if light is reflected onto a wall or any kind of other background. So all the storytelling is done through the shadow world, and the main story here is you're just helping this little girl put her life back together because her family's fallen apart, and it's interesting, definitely very different, but definitely very enjoyable as well. So it may not be for everyone. It's strictly platforming. I think there's like one or two kind of boss battles to them. They're not really boss battles though, but they can be pretty challenging too. So anyways, that's Contrast, and that's the last game I played this month. It wasn't many, but I definitely enjoyed what I played. I've been playing a lot of games that I played back in December still. So I'm still playing FIFA. I was playing a little bit of Call of Duty as well, and there's a bunch of other games I've also started. So I just didn't get a chance to finish them. So I'll probably get those done in this month, and you'll see them next month. So anyways, again, those are the games I played in January, and until next time, take care.